Hello, hello, hello. Oh, um, I wasn't muted. Hmm, sorry about that. Uh, I interrupted my beautiful starting music. Sorry. Just need to calibrate my face. Uh, there we go. I was just adjusting things and chuckling to myself. What are we doing today? You're right. I ought to get into my intro. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. I'm Dalah, EP Box Dude. Streaming every day this year. Some goals of the end of the month. Today is day 73, and we are doing some ort. We're doing ort. Indeed, we're doing ort. Here, what's up doing that? That's confusing. There we go. I'm just going quickly make sure that everything is looking all right. So I did do a couple things off stream today. A couple of them even being relevant to streaming. But yeah, I was doing some D&Ds. I was doing the walks and the all that. Ooh, yeah, but the cookie dough chunks are the best part, to be fair. D&Ds, yes, very good. But I also, and I put this together like 2 minutes, literally 120 seconds before I started stream. But I made a very, oh boy, here, give me a second. I made a very simple schedule here. Yeah, okay, you can see that. As requested, I think this is a fairly good schedule. I'll probably post this on the socials after stream today. Here, you know what? I'll put it over my face because you don't need to see me. It was requested, so yes. I did previously have like a this is the time I'm going to stream. This is the what I'm going to stream, like the exact game or whatever, right? And instead of doing that, I just went with a basic, hey, this is the general idea. We'll get to it when we get to it. But, yeah. To go over it real quick for those illiterate folks, you never know. You never know. Who knows? Well, I know you can spell pretty fine, but you make mistakes sometimes, and also, who knows if you can read? If you can spell but not read, I'm your guy. All right, I'm gonna go through this. So Monday we're just going to be gaming. We're actually going to be gaming both Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you there, Wino. But Wednesday is kind of open. I figure once we hit the goals that will open up the reaction streamer DLC, we'll probably put reactions on Wednesday. Call them Watching Wednesdays. Um, and then from there, I'm thinking Thursday would probably be an art day. Um, Friday, game. Saturday, open. So that would be like today. So if I had a busy day, I'd do art probably, or if I had a not so busy day, I would do like a game, or maybe I'd do art and a game, depending on how I'm feeling. Right? Totally open to whatever we want to do on that day. And then Sunday is art again, because very often I have uh, responsibilities and stuff on Sundays. Don't go to church, but I do D&D pretty much every Sunday. So that is something that I have to keep in mind. And I'm offended that I may or may not be able to read. Well, too bad. No, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Well, if you're offended, so be it. I don't know. That's mean. Oh. But we are just going to jump right over to some drawing stuff. Add this over just a little bit. There we go. This is pretty simple. Here, let me clean this up a little bit. Oh. And so we're drawing this dude. Pretty boy, scarred up McGee. I love how fucking Wally is such a fucking simp for Eve. Yeah, but it's adorable. Like, there's simping and then there's Wally and Eve. Eva. Eva. He looks like Shanks from One Piece. Right? Why Shanks? Is it the hair? I genuinely want to know what about this is Shanks, because that's not the first time I've heard that. Yeah, that's fair. His deal is he's basically a former immortal warlord. So, yeah, he's covered in scars. Here. Well, we can't show all of it, but this is our boy. This is kind of a taste of our boy. Basically, his deal is that he's eternally young, and he is physically incapable of death, which means he's basically all the immortal stuff without a regeneration factor. I like torturing my characters. They're fun. Ah. Let me just do this. So kind of like Midas. Yeah, kind of a little bit. And then basically what we're going to do today is we're going to put him in an outfit. That way he's wearing clothes. Pretty simple. I can also show you some other art I was doing today. I drew this boy, handsome little lad, very book smart. I don't know about these hands. These hands are wigging me out a little bit, but they're fine. Yeah, but this guy's okay looking. I also did her, but she is currently wearing no clothes, so I can't show her on stream. Yeah. We'll just do this guy for now. The next bone I make is going to be the foot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, to be fair, there are a lot of bones in the foot. Something like... Oh, shit. Am I still connected? Am I still going? I think I'm lagging out. Fuck. Oh, okay. Am I still here? I don't think I lost any connection. Or I don't think I like I dropped the stream. Am I here? Everything's saying I'm still here, but I need confirmation. Are you there? Are you there, Wano? Oh, you know what? It's probably a bit of this. Twitch is breaking. Okay. I'm going to type it up. Okay. Do you hear me? Am I okay. Nope. Stream reset. Fuck. Shit. Is it working? Am I alive? It looks like I'm alive. I'm gonna close this. Maybe that helps. How does it feel for you guys? A connection says I'm fine now. But also, oh. This is a great start, ain't it? Okay, I'm going to presume that I'm still alive. It looks to be the case. We held on. Did we hold on? I'm so confused right now. The fuck? What is happening? Alright. I'm gonna go with this, and then we're going to start drawing, because this is how we keep ourselves from eyes closed. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, things are looking fine on my end. I'm just going to presume they're fine for now. Basically, I think... I'm not sure what happened, but my OBS disconnected from the internet. For God knows why, you know? But... yeah, okay, good. But it stayed live, it seems, on my YouTube. Here, perfect time to check, actually. I'm thinking about it. That work? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So, yeah, my YouTube stayed live. My Kick stayed live. My Twitch restarted. So, all I'm going to say, you know, Twitch, you got some competition now. Come on. Bump up the level a little bit. That's all I gotta say. Just, you know, keep an eye out. Oh, shit. Sorry. I switched over my windows. Nope, wrong one. Three, like that. I think I understand. There we go. Hey, how's it going, the thing? The thing 0408. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm sure you are, but always nice to say so. I'm alive. Yeah, fair enough. In these days, that is not to be overlooked. How about you? I am doing okay. We had a little crash at the beginning of the stream. Which is why my stream currently says 6 minutes instead of 26 minutes. But we worked through that, so we're back. For context of why my eyes are like this, basically when I'm looking at my drawing tablet, my eyes have a tendency to close and just become pitch black voids. And when they are in this mode, basically I can't blink. Look, this is me trying to blink. I just cannot stop dazzling and dancing and I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know what I've been told. Do, 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 do. Yeah. That is a problem that I hope to fix when I finish making my next model. Because this was the first time I ever tried to do that. And I think I messed it up a little bit. Just a tiny bit, but overall it seems okay. We're just drawing some characters here today. Hopefully we do not crash again. I literally don't know why that happened. It just disconnected, so presumably some sort of connection issue, but it figured itself out after a minute. Didn't have to restart. Kinda restarted on its own. Yeah. This guy is a D&D character. And his deal is that he is basically the king of a fallen nation, as well as kind of a former warlord type guy. And yeah, this is his outfit for when they return to his homeland, or when the main party return to this guy's homeland with him. And yeah, he's dressed in his regal clothes, his slightly militaristic regal clothing. There we go. But yeah, we're just chilling here today. Honestly, I had a slightly busy day, so I was just kind of like, what can I do? What can I do on stream? And I was like, alright, I'm gonna draw these characters. I've worked on these characters before on stream, but finishing them up. It is fixed! We fixed it! Wally is not broken. What was causing the stream to die? No fucking idea. OBS just like, yeah, I'm just going to disconnect you. It's just gonna happen, and you're just gonna deal with it. And then I'm going to reconnect about a minute later. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Presumably. Possible it was somebody else's bad. But I don't know. Ooh. I'm gonna take some water here. So nobody's twitching. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Water. Water. Especially since none of the other platforms I stream on got fucked up. It was weird. You know what? We're just going up this way over here. There we go. How's that look? That actually looks pretty okay. I think we want to do something like this, though. There we go. Is the thing a new cultist? Oh, I was confused for a second. If they want to be, you're very much invited to keep coming around if you want. Thing. I don't know. I guess I can call you 408 if that's better, but for now I'll just call you Thing. Very much up to the person. See, this is how we indoctrinate in this cult. We let them think that it's their idea, and they're like, "Oh yeah, maybe I'll try it. Maybe, it could be cool. I've never tried a cult." uh I'm going to stop now. But yeah. No need to pressure Wino. They'll come if they want to come. And we're a family here, not a cult. Just family. Oh man. Show Froggy the hand. You know what? You know what? Hand. Hand. Shh, shh. No. Shh, shh. We're not called. Shh. We're family. Shh. Shh. I meant the bone hand I made. Froggy wanted to see it last night. Oh yes. If they join, I will absolutely show it on stream. I believe I did show it last time when you posted it, but I'm not sure about that. Remind me if they end up joining. Yeah. It's so weird. It is like so weird that only Twitch like disconnected there. I don't know why that happened. Like I'm looking it over every now and then. It's like I don't get it. I don't I don't get it. Nope, nope. It's kind of like that. Yeah, exactly like that. It does feel more like that, so we'll do this. Just cleaning this up a little bit. I mean, look how messy these lines are. What the hell is even going on in here? What is that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Wally just caused an accident. No surprise there. Wally's a little terrorist. That's all I gotta say. But we love him. Okay. That's the that's the terrorist we like, Wally. Oh man. Nope. What I meant to do. Where's this? There it is. Oh, there we go. Very important symbol I need to grab off of another character here. But we'll do that in just a second here. Alright. Now I'm just gonna go grab that other symbol. Where was it? Not you, you. You are perfect. This symbol. Right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Circle around it real quick. Nope, not what I meant to do. This one. Grab that. This down here. Do this, that. Bring it down. Real quick. There we go. Not bad. Needs to be a little bit more centered. There we go. There we go. Go. Good. We'll need to clean that up a little bit, but for now it's fine. Yeah, I should probably be keeping an eye on exactly where the lines are. There we go. love that Wall-E is just a movie about a robot simping for like other kind of hot robot. Anybody else think Eva's kind of hot? Just a little bit. Just kinda. I think so. But what day is it? What is the day? Tomorrow's Sunday, so tomorrow is another art day. It should be fun. I'll probably find something to do for that. I'm thinking about maybe working on that comic again. Because that was fun. Enjoyed that. Godhead Viral Purpose. No, okay. Like this. And like here. But the fact that they were so lazy and lost most of the bone. What? That they lost most of their bones because they went from walking to sitting constantly. Oh yeah, the humans and Wall-E, which are kind of horrifying. Makes me curious how many generations were on that thing, because it takes a lot to evolve like that. Let me check. How many generations were in space in a Wall-E during the 700 years? Oof. So there were 6 generations. I have an answer for you. Anyway, but yeah. To be honest, probably breeding programs. But, yeah. That looks okay. Ish. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. They're from the year 2108. Let's see. 2105. Damn. So they're dealing with stuff we couldn't even think of right now. Presumably. There we go. Oh my god, apologies. Oh, fuck. Ah! Yeah, he got thrown out the out into space, probably, right? Oh no, no. He screams a couple times. Oh wait, did I spoil for you? Oh, fuck. The escape pod. Ah, yes, yes. I love how most of the lines in that movie are just Wally, Wally, Eva. I have seen this movie so many times I haven't seen it. Fair enough. I wasn't sure, so had to make sure. Had to make sure I did. Honestly, though, if a movie is out for like more than what, like 20 years? Is Wally 20 years old? Wally. 2008. So it's an 18-year-old movie? Oh, what the fuck? Someone was born. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Wall-E opening scene. And he's on a TV screen, right? Where is he? I love the opening to this movie because it's literally just Wall-E playing loud music through this fucking destroyed world. Isn't there a guy on a TV screen that's like saying, "Oh, we need to evacuate Earth"? He's like a news anchor or something. I feel like that was a thing. Was it not? Am I stupid? Probably. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Um, I need to clear a little space here. Yeah, he's like putting on a gas mask or something. And it's on like a old TV, like a 2008 TV type thing. Because of course, you know, they didn't know which innovations were coming next. All that. Where they say they don't. Conspiracy theory. They knew which TVs were coming out next. They were just hiding it. Possible. Think about it. Think about it. This is my conspiracy theory. This is my TED Talk. Thank you very much. The entire reasoning about it. Think about it. Just think. That doesn't look too bad, eh? Not terrible. You know the old cartoon pizza, how it always has yellow cheese? I saw this cartoon once. The bear that eats this pizza with honey on it. You know, I've tried dipping pizza in honey garlic sauce before. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. So maybe they're onto something. I also got like a super sweet tooth. Except for sodas. I don't like sodas. Too fizzy. And this thing. You'll dip it in a little. Not too much honey. Just a little bit of honey. Dip your pizza in honey and report back. This is your mission, Wino. Man. I enjoy streaming. Streaming's fun. Man, streaming's fun. So that's good there. Then we just want to throw on a little sword here. Oop, we got a bot. Let's see. Gimpy, evil, letters and numbers. Okay. Skimpy evil. Get fucked. Hey! So it was later on in the movie. Okay, okay. But I was right. Hey! That's cool. And then we're just going to do something like this, something like that. I need to take a look at my boy's sword here. Games. Trust Arc. Where are you? No, it wouldn't be in Trust Arc. It would be in here. Hero of Trust. There we go. Not bad. Not what I'm looking for. Here. Maybe this will be a little bit better. There it is. This is my friend who runs the D&D game had this commissioned for my character. I don't remember who commissioned it. Sorry, I don't remember the artist who did the commission. Nope, no, not later. Okay, so let's see here. Let's tilt it like that. Go. This is just a rough draft, but that looks pretty okay. And something like that. Yes. Like that. And then we're just going to tilt it back a little bit. That's a little bit misaligned. There we go. That's better. And we're just going to give them the nice big old gem stone thing, pearl. I don't know what this is. There we go. Not bad. Actually pretty good. Now I want to tilt this whole thing a little bit to the side here. Like that. Perfect. And then we're just going to use our trusty line tool. Nope. Just realized why it's not working. I think that's more where it would come to a point, actually. There we go. I think it needs to be a bit bigger, honestly. You know what? Where is it? There it is. And then I'm also going to do this. Just a little bit of size reference here. Oh, nope. This one. There we go. Built. Yeah, that needs to be. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There we go. And something to note about a sword is generally they, you know, squeeze inward a little bit. Just something like that. we're just learning the basic shape of this sword here. We're not, you know, finalizing anything. We're just basic shape of a sword. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then I also want to see. Oh, you know what? Actually, just go and lower that. Or nope, not that one. We're gonna pull up this bad boy again. Doesn't feel too wide. We're actually gonna work a little bit more. Where is he? Where'd he go? I didn't delete him, did I? Maybe I did. Yeah. We'll go a little bit more off of this art here. That way. Let's see here. That's a pretty good looking sword. Go. Um, there we go. Nope. What I meant to do. Go. And we're just gonna stand it up with. We'll thin it out just a little bit. That's pretty nice. There we go. like that. That's not bad. Mm-mm. Now, though. Hmm. Pick them up. It's the Isengard. Why did I say that? I don't fucking know. Brain just does do things. I also did not mean to say that. Jesus Christ. That was not on purpose. Obviously I can't even say that was not on purpose, but I legit stumbled over my words. Oh, man. Brain do what it do. Oh, I actually kind of like that pattern there. Oh. That's not bad, actually. I quite like that. Now to get a little bit... Hey! You get hydrated me. Hydrated me. Dare you. How dare they? Good to see you, though, Froggy. All good if you're just popping through. Still streaming. But, Hollow Knight. Nice. Might raid you if we're, finishing up before you are, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright. We'll see who raids first. We'll have to say. Indeed, indeed. See ya, see ya. Go. Hmm. There we go. Yeah. Something like that. That'll probably be what we're drawing on here. Nope, wrong one. This guy. Okay, so we're just going to... I don't know what we're going to do here, but we'll figure it out. First, though, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, I know how to do it. I figured it out. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. There we go. There we go. Been debating what game I want to play next, and I haven't decided. I want to wait to play Dispatch because I want to be able to make that more cinematic. Like, I want to be able to have a better setup here. You know, blah, 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 blah. Words. Words are missing. Missing words. I'm really trying to figure it out. I really am. Fuck. No adjustment. Like I want to clear up my audio because I think my audio is a little bit stuffy, right? A little stuffy. I don't know like a better word for it. Kind of. There's like this tiny bit of sounds like I'm talking through a pillow a little bit, like a very thin, or like a thin cloth. You know what I mean? So I want to clean up my audio, and I want to make a better streaming overlay or whatever. That way, more easily like turn it into like highlights and so on and so forth. Because I think I'm actually going to really enjoy that one. I've been told by people who have played it that have known me like for years. that say it's my kind of game, you'll really enjoy it, all that kind of thing. So I definitely want to, put a little bit more effort into it. You know what I mean? And I do actually have an audio idea. There's this great voice changer one called Voice Mod. But I was playing around with it because I've had it for like a year and I've just never used it. Or no, I got it in 2021. Jesus. I believe 2021. It was like early pandemic. But the thing is, it has a really like efficient noise gate, which is something I need. And obviously, a noise gate is a little bit of a complicated term. So basically, the easiest way to explain it is you have to hit a certain level of sound before anything goes through your mic. That way it doesn't pick up background stuff, whatever. I was listening to it the other day. I was like, that actually sounds pretty crisp. I kind of like that. And I think either next stream or sometime next week, I want to try and set that up and see how that sounds for a stream. You know what I mean? Because I definitely think that, and honestly, this overlay's okay, but it's not great. You know what I mean? 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 How many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 40. Yeah. Sometimes I've got to clear it up there. No, this is the wrong thing. Let me pull up the right thing. Because I just had an idea for what each of these are. So you know how I said he is kind of a warlord? He is an extreme warlord. He is basically continent conquering, at least at one point in his life. And I just randomly had the idea that what if he put the crown jewel, like the gem inside everybody's crown of every nation he conquered, and he stuck it into his scabbard. Rested with the crown gems of all 40 nations that he has conquered in the past. Yeah, so for context, where is it? Did I delete it again? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is also something to note. This is his cloak that he will have at some point. I still haven't given it to him, but he will have it. But yeah, this scabbard is kind of just like a placeholder for now. Mainly because, where is it? This one's much more identifiable. So we're going to leave that there for now. What do I want to do that? Let's not even look. I just want to check real quick. Here, real quick. Where is it? Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Did I delete it? I might have. Here, you know what? Oop. Just real quick. How does this actually look on you? Not bad. Certainly not bad. And we're just going to get rid of these real quick. And do this. I think we'll just get started on drawing the line art for Mr. Dalah here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I think tomorrow, yeah, I'm definitely going to work on that comic. Because I've been working on the writing of it. And I might finish the prologue chapter thing tonight. At least this first draft of it. Okay. We'll do this. Yeah, I think starting so late is bad on my mental. Because, I can tell I haven't been chatty this stream. I've been bad at chatting anyway. I've been getting too engrossed in what I'm doing during the stream that I'm forgetting to kind of be a streamer a little bit. But yeah, I recognize that, but yeah. That's something I need to work on. So much to work on though. Schedules and better setups and I don't know. What's another thing I need to work on? I don't know. Fitness, I guess. Having $1 million. There we go. Go. There we go. Focus. Drop the line. Line. Going. Going. Fuck yeah. That's an accomplishment for me. My hands naturally shake. How do I do? Let's well look at it. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Clean this up actually, but just by doing that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell Froggy about Wino's hand thing. That's something Wino wanted me to do. Oops. Oopsie. I did fuck up on that. Oopsie. Don't oopsie. Bad luck. There we go. Hmm. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. How's that? That looks pretty good so far. Oh. Go. Then we're just going to move on to this arm. Yeah. Do this. This. There we go. Go. I might throw on a little bit of music for myself. Nothing to interact with at the moment is kind of like messing with my head a little bit. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Throw that on loop. There we go. Classic man in the mirror. Can't go wrong with the king of pop himself. It's like you're looking in a mirror. Why would that be? You happen to be a box. I'm looking at your profile now. Let's see. Are you a box? You are kind of a box. Though I think you're kind of more of a like TV screen. Are you a box or a TV screen? In a box, rolling a box. Fair enough. You know what? Get followed. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. There's a man in the mirror. Forcing him to change his way. Asking him to change his way. To change his way. I don't think anybody could get as popular as Michael Jackson was again. You know what I mean? Dude was lucky to have been when he was, because he was both lucky and very unlucky to have been where he was. But I think the internet's so divided these days that I don't think they could agree on a single, yeah, this guy's the number one ever. Like, even when somebody reaches the box office, or what do you call it for music? I don't remember. Yeah. Spin a box, roll in a box. I don't know what that means, but... Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. I'll be watching over you like an angel. I appreciate that. I hope you'll join our little Boxer family here. And hope you have a good time. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't know why that didn't go off. Generally, there should be a Twitch thing. Twitch alert. But thank you. I appreciate you. I'm live every day, so hopefully I'll get a chance to raid a fellow box. To change his way. Also, after really looking into it, I always thought Michael Jackson was like really bad. Like I thought there was like, oh yeah, he was like convicted or whatever and stuff like that, but no, he was actually declared innocent like 3 times. And all the evidence comes from people who made false accusations and, you know, didn't line up with other evidence and just a whole bunch of shit. And like I watched like 3 documentaries on him, and it was like, whoa. Like crazy stuff. Of course, there's conspiracy theories like, oh, they needed somebody to blame, that kind of thing. But I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing. I find it fun to think about sometimes, but yeah. There. Ooh. No, I gotta listen to Sail North Overboard. Ooh, boy. A good one. I'd play it if it wasn't probably copyrighted. I could probably, I think I know how you're supposed to actually play music on stream and not get copyrighted, because there's this, thing. Here, let me see exactly what it's called. Advanced audio properties. Tracks. So there's different tracks, and you can set your audios to be on for certain tracks, right? Which means basically, yeah, okay. Which means basically you can have one track that you set for the live stream, like while it's actually streaming, and then it sends a completely different audio to the VOD. And I think that's how you're supposed to. Oh shit. No. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Please. Okay. Good. We're all fine. Fuck. I panicked for a second. I almost deleted a very important thing to my streaming. And it probably would have made me crash instant. Jesus Christ. I got my heart racing for just a second there. Oh man. Got all of them racing. All the hearts racing. Racing the hearts. Certified racist. I found a shirt on Amazon that is certified racist, and it's racing cars. And I was like, I want that shirt. I think that's funny. Racism isn't funny, but making fun of racism is funny. And making people look at it just like, wait, certified racist? What's that? Oh, the racing car. Okay. Fuck, you know, if I get a middle finger every now and then, that's fine. Man, but yeah, I definitely want that shirt. That's not bad, actually. Look at that. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, Sail North. If y'all don't know Sail North, fucking great. They do like kind of like sea shanty themed songs. Fucking peak. Overboard is my recent favorite one. Like a day. With too many beauty is a terror. Or inside her eyes. It's like a hurricane and kills me when she cries. Whoa, let go. Washed out to sea, drowning in your open arms, other fools like me. Water, shipwrecked and free. I'm in too deep. Sorry, I get distracted. Music is my soul, man. Music is my soul. And when who is it? Who is the lady that sings alongside here? Luria. Luria? Who is this? Featuring Luria. I assume she's the lady. But oh, such a good song, man. Such a good song. I recommend it to anybody. Man. Can't believe I stopped singing for like forever. That was bad luck. Ugh. I was singing along to some music. While going somewhere, and my dad just comes into my face and just yells at me to shut up. I was like, "Fuck, god damn it." Okay, fine. Just like screaming inches from your face, "Shut up! Stop singing! Stop singing!" Um, Stuff like that. So I stopped singing for a while, but I kind of got it back. Kind of presuming he had some auditory stuff. Like, for example, I didn't have this when I was a kid, but I have this thing where hearing people chew is kind of annoying, right? I think that's what his issue was, but and also classic parent style. Parent style. That never happened. The fuck? I feel like something has touched my arm. Nothing is there. Oh, you know what it is? My shirt just ripped. Just randomly. It kind of smacked my arm a little bit. That's weird. Ooh, they don't care about us. Ooh, got to. Got to, got to, got to. I think at 33? Yeah, 33 seconds in. Play that a little bit left. What I'm saying is that they don't care about us. All I'm saying is that they don't really care about us. Shake me, shake me. They don't really care about us. Ooh. I just remember a song. What is it called? No. Anyway. My father told me, yes. That's what I'm looking for. What is this song called? You wanna know, something cool? I learned a lot of my life lessons from music. Music and siblings, mainly. So one that I listened to for on like repeat for like years, right? Is The Night by Avicii. Avicii? Is that how you say that? Nights by Avicii. Here, I'll throw this in the chat. I'm gonna listen to it. Obviously, I'd like to play it at some point for you guys because it had a very large impact on who I am. But yeah, I'll throw that in the chat. Should come up just a second here. There it is. But yeah, I encourage y'all to check that one out. If you want to pause and wait if you're looking back here or whatever, So you can listen to it with me. I will start in 3, 2, 1. Face to face with all fears. Never should. I knew my father, he told me to let you slip away. He in his arms, I heard him say, you don't know you're alive. Live the younger days. Give me whenever you're afraid. One day you'll leave this world behind. Through your life you will remember. They told me when I was just a child. Your lives will never die. Oof. Love that line. And yes, we have daddy issues here. Of course. Yeah, the specific version that I watch, the title is My Father Told Me, Naruto Dads. It's a Naruto AMV. It'll be the top one if you look it up. But it's good. I remember just sitting at a desk listening to this song and like 3 others, maybe, for about, how many hours was it? So you start around p.m. roughly, no, equivalent, and then end around 4 p.m. And what's that? What is that? It's like 7 hours. Yeah. I listened to this 2-minute and basically 3-minute song and a couple other 3-minute songs for about 7 hours one day. Whoa! Hello, Foggy. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Wait. I always want to type raid when I want to type shout out. Froggy! Froggy Gaming! Hello, my friend. 31. Froggy Gaming 31, yes. Get shouted. But hello, raiders. And yes, I am actually giving you a raid introduction. Hello, raiders. How are we doing? I'm Dalah, your favorite EP box dude. Thank you, Froggy Gaming 31, for the raid. And thank you, I guess, all you frogs. We are doing some drawing today. How about you guys? What were you up to? I think it was Hollow Knight. Also, of course, if anyone needs to raid and run, I absolutely understand. But you're also more than welcome to stay, and if by the end of your time here you want to hang out again or drop a follow, we're very happy to have you. All meaning none. No. Oh, no one. No, it's okay. Don't you worry. It rating. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. There's various points where I've rated with one person or 0 people, just me. Playing had a friendos, all that. We did Celeste and Hollow Knight. I think I've heard of Celeste. I have it on my wish list, I believe. Ooh, no, I do not. Ooh, what is this? I do have it on my wish list, but what is this? Ooh. Ooh. Is Celeste good? This is pretty. Ooh. Yeah, Celeste good. Fun as fuck. Nice. But annoying at times. Well, I'll definitely see about checking it out. I don't know if I will, but ooh, wait. Open let's close tab, close that one. Do this. Do this. Ooh, yeah. And then here. The other song, also by the same artist, was like one of the other songs I was listening to was this one. For those 7 hours. There's a wheel, there's a way, kind of beautiful. Every night has its day, so magical. Every night in this life, there's a magical. We can't be defeated. Rather it feels so wonderful. It's not miracle. Alright, I'm gonna throw this one on loop for a minute too. Yeah, that's just the song I'm listening to. It's here. Let me see when it came out. 2015. Yeah. Fun year. Lurking with love. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate all the lurkers here. Even if Twitch doesn't like you very much, we like you. It's okay. It gets so blind and so cynical. And it's worth stopping. Anything to feel down. Anyway, you can say I was through with hope. When the eyes were open, they waiting for love. If I'm not sad, I'm coming to the choice of love. Waiting for you. if I can find the other one. I bet it's still on my playlist. I don't remember what it was, but not here. Hmm. This one. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why. Well, pretty obvious, at least to me, but I'm not sure that's why. I can't really raise my voice very easily. Like, I can't shout. It's interesting. Even when I'm angry, you may notice a couple times that I've done this. Here, let me make sure I'm doing it right. That is my scream. Generally, I can, get really loud, but I don't know, there's like blockers that make me just do that instead most of the time. I don't know why, but I find it funny. Um, Ooh, this is a good one. What is this one called? Imagine Dragons Natural. Pretty good. That's the price you pay. It's me running away. Wrong. Bam. Cause you're unnatural. You're honest. You're so good. You can realize you. Cause you're unnatural. You're unnatural. Where is that other one? Ooh. Feel Invincible? No. Hall of Fame? No. I hope so. No. Remember the name? No. Ooh, Surface Pressure is good. I'm not nervous. I want to watch Encanto. I want to watch it high. Because this is, look at this again. It's like so weird and like psychedelic almost. It's like, what the fuck is happening right now? You want to know a conspiracy theory I do believe in just a little bit? I think it's interesting. Titanic didn't sink. Now that sounds weird, right? I'm gonna corrupt you all. Um, I like this one because it's just kind of stupid, and I don't actually care. But there were three ships that are just like the Titanic. Titanic. Sister ships. It was either the Olympic or the I don't remember which one it was, but one of them had some sort of accident or something. It was just like a minor break, right? But basically, at the time, you can correct me if I'm wrong, in a comment or something like that. And you know what? I'll address it if I see it. And I'll say, oh yeah, fuck. I guess that's a no. But the owners were in or the cruise line were having some financial issues, and so there's a theory that they replaced the damaged ship with the Titanic, and on the day of the Titanic, there are people who say it looked a lot more like that damaged ship, but their sister ships are very similar, right? So I, I just I love thinking about it. It's just fun, right? But also reportedly, an hour before the crash, there is, I believe, a ship log that the sister ship, or supposedly the sister ship, went out like 2 kilometers away from where the Titanic fell, like a couple hours before it, and it stayed there for about 2 hours, and then it just went back to its dock. Right? Weird, right? And then the Titanic happens, crash, insurance. Basically, the theory goes that the Titanic was insurance fraud. And I just think that's so interesting. It's such a little, ooh, that is so something some rich guy would do back then. You know what I mean? Oh, we got a bot. We got powerless disciple. Ooh, you know what? I'm actually taking that powerless disciple. Hmm. Powerless disciple 9. To be exact. Ooh. Ooh. Doesn't that kind of just feel good? I wouldn't throw that in some sort of story. I don't know which one. You know what? We're going to throw that in Backup's reincarnation. Um, but yes, if you're curious about what Becket's reincarnation is, it comes off of a single idea I had, which was it wasn't even an original idea. It was the idea of a shadow disciple in like a sect, a martial sect. Um, and the idea basically went. Um, Let me explain what a shadow disciple is. Basically, a shadow disciple would be um, basically like a body double for the sect heir. So, like the heir of the sect um, would have a body double in case they died or like something happened to them where they needed to be replaced. And they would have this person who basically trained in the same martial arts with a signature weakness or something like that. And basically, they would kill that person off unknowingly to the person when their real heir went to become the head of the sect, right? I have to use the washroom. Real. Sorry about that. I had like 3 liters of water today, so doing pretty good on the water thing. But you have a lot of water in the day. Guess what? Gotta go somewhere. Anyways, um, yeah, that's basically what a shadow disciple is. So the story focuses on the shadow disciple of this one sect, and basically, story starts, and he's about to be basically quietly executed. He's like, "You fuckers, you betrayed me," essentially. Okay, can you hear me? Am I heard? Let me check something real quick. Yes, good. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Was I not unmuted? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But yeah. So, disciple, um, shadow disciple, gets executed. Uh, and he's like, "Oh, you betrayed me. Fuck you, bad." And he dies anyway, right? But he's like, "My next life, whatever, I would have done things differently." So on and so forth. Um, and one of the things he swears to do, he would have basically killed them all. This is definitely a slightly villainous storyline. But I like villain storylines. And in the end, he is returned to his past self. This is a pretty common theme in my stories. I like going back to the past and being able to change stuff. I think that's a neat premise for a story. Classic regression plot lines. So, I like them. I would have been there with Dokcha reading Three Ways of the Apocalypse. At least something like it. But yeah. Ooh, main skin. I don't know if that's how you pronounce their name, but I like their songs. Or their song. I want to be a slave. So Ooh. Generally, this is not how I would draw like a comic, but it is how I like to draw like characters. Or even in general, if it's like just a sole character, I'm just going to draw him this way in this pose, holding this item or something, or in this clothing. But like for character art, I like to basically like a bare bones version that I can put different hair, different expressions on his face. I can put different clothes on his body, stuff like that. Basically, go. Nice. Oh. Yeah. As for the backup reincarnation one, basically he goes back in time. He replicates, or he goes up to the younger man, young, you know, maybe 18 to 20-year-old man, who is the real successor. While he sleeps, he attacks him and they fight. And basically, then the sect elders run in, right? And the fight is over. And it seems our boy's dead. And they show the mark on the guy's body that basically says, yeah, this guy is the shadow disciple. Because they're basically twins. Basically lookalikes. And there's like, well, I guess good job, you killed him, Mr. Air or whatever. And you know, he's commended for it, and he's told, hey, this isn't your fault, whatever, whatever, whatever. Right? Well, good. Little did they know, the Shadow Disciple had burned that mark onto his body, and had basically replaced him. And then his quest for vengeance starts as the newly in Fae. And that's that's that story, basically. There we go. There we go. Then I think I'm going to color this in. And then we'll end. Sound good? I think that sounds fine. We're just going to basically give it a base coat of blue all over, because the base coat is blue. That's why we're doing it in blue. I do need to these little circles. There we go. There we go. Like that. No, I don't like that. There we go. Basically what we're looking for. Then I'm just going to start on that, I guess. Anything I'm missing? Yeah, it doesn't matter, I'll just not delete it yet. Oh, I want a little I want something like that. Perfect. I think it's perfect. Run save. Yeah, that's pretty perfect. And obviously, once you have a base coat, you can just pretty freely edit it. There we go. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, this one. Oh. I'm locking in a little bit here. As the kids might say. Try and get this done in the next 25 minutes. Should be very possible, but might be a little tight. I want to get this done before my midnight. You know what I mean? Mr. Mean? The song might have been 3 Days Grace. I don't remember which one though. Either Animal I've Become or the Get Out one. There we go. Focus mode. Already. Oh, I'm back. My phone died. Well, that's why I disappeared. Oh, that's why I disappeared. Fair enough. Froggy popped by a couple times, but all good. No worries. No, he was just poking by, so I didn't really have time. You can always talk to Froggy yourself, you know. course, I don't mind being an intermediary, but I'm not always the best one. You know what I mean? I don't want to, because I felt if I did, it would result in me being deaf. Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright, fine. Have beef with the frog. That way you're trying to get me to show them pictures of skeletal hands that you're making in, like, pottery class or whatever. I don't know what you do. And don't tell me because, you know. There we go. I have a box of clay. Nice. I live with somebody who has a clay setup deal. You know, they have the spinning thing. I don't think they really use it very often, but cool. There we go. I also do pottery. Yeah. You want to have a mask, for sure. I'm going to send Gabriel the apostle. Jesus Christ. We're coming up on our time ender here. I'm almost done. You don't need a mask, though. It's good for you. Yeah. Masks are just safer. Oh, shit. Everyone. I don't know. Up to you. Or Prime Minos. I don't know. I can't decide. I'm indecisive. What's just left? Ooh, hardly any. I can do this. Or I could sculpt you out of pure boredom. Go ahead. Ooh, yes, I very much want to see. Check out Rat. It's either Rat in a box or Rat under a box. For Wino's pottery. Cool stuff. Yes. It is. One is like their at, the other is like their username, I think. Profile name. What's there? Oh, I could very well post it to a YouTube account. Yeah, could do. Could even do like processes. That'd be cool. I'd watch that. Ooh. Nice. Sounds cool. There we go. Pretty much all done there. Here, we're just going to bring this down here. How's this look? Not bad. Letters and palms get covered in dry clay every time I do pottery. Fair enough. I was almost going to ask if it was a suit. Okay, I'll hydrate real quick. I will. All big gulp. All right. We are going to have to end pretty quick here because I want to get this done before midnight, and midnight hits in 8 hours. Nope, not doing it before a face reveal. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll record a face reveal just in case I die. No, I'm just kidding. Midnight for you is like 8 minutes. Yes. It is currently 11:52. Yeah. I'm surprised we went for 3.5 hours. That's crazy. It's 1:52 in the fucking morning here. Yeah, so you're about an hour ahead of me. Fair enough, that makes sense. I don't know why it makes sense, but it makes sense. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid real quick. 2 hours? No, you're right, you're right. I'm feeling raiding, some doofus. Raid some doofus. Slash raid. Some doofus. I hope everyone will show them your support, as you have shown me your support. But yes. Thank you, everyone. Chatters, lurkers, friendos, and raiders, of course. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And if by the end of your time here you want to hang out again, drop a follow. We're very happy to have you. But finally, to my cardboard crusaders, my sorry, I'm just making sure about something. Yeah, okay, they're still live for a minute. For sure. Yes. So, But finally, to all my cardboard crusaders, my boxer family, and my lovely legionnaires, good time zone. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy. And of course, goodbye.